In the Horn of Africa, a quiet but significant shift is underway, one that could reshape the region's balance of power for years to come. Eritrea, often described as one of the world's most secretive and isolated nations, is now believed to be quietly building a modern drone force behind closed doors. From its strategic perch along the Red Sea, whispers and intelligence reports suggest that President Isaias Afwerki is personally steering Eritrea into the era of unmanned warfare, seeking to modernize the country's military capabilities. This bold move introduces a powerful new element into an already volatile neighborhood where tensions simmer between Ethiopia, Sudan, and Djibouti, and border disputes are never far from the surface. The implications of Eritrea's drone ambitions extend far beyond its borders, reaching into the critical shipping lanes of the Red Sea, a vital artery for global trade, where even minor disruptions can have worldwide consequences. For Eritrea, drones represent more than just new technology. They offer a way to project power, monitor rivals, and deter potential threats, all without risking the lives of its soldiers on the front lines. The central question now facing the region is whether these drones will be used primarily as a defensive shield to protect Eritrea's sovereignty, or as an offensive weapon that could escalate conflicts and provoke neighbors. As the government in Asmara quietly assembles its fleet of unmanned aircraft, the entire Horn of Africa holds its breath, watching the skies and wondering if these silent wings will usher in a new era of stability or tip the region further toward conflict and uncertainty. Eritrea's military ambitions are deeply rooted in its turbulent history, shaped by decades of conflict and a relentless quest for sovereignty. The 30-year struggle for independence from Ethiopia was not just a fight for territory, but a battle for identity, survival, and self-determination. This prolonged conflict forged a national psyche centered on resilience, self-reliance, and the necessity of a strong military. The scars of war are woven into the fabric of Eritrean society, where the armed forces are not just a defense mechanism, but a central institution shaping daily life and national policy. Under the leadership of President Isaias Afwerki, Eritrea has chosen a path of isolation, deliberately distancing itself from international organizations and alliances. This isolation is seen as a shield, protecting the nation from external influence and perceived threats. The military enforces a system of indefinite national service, drawing in much of the country's youth and creating a large standing army. However, this force, while numerous, often relies on outdated technology and equipment, reflecting the country's limited access to modern arms. Eritrea's military doctrine has always been defensive at its core, focused on deterring any potential invasion, especially from its historic rival, Ethiopia. The memory of past wars continues to shape military planning and border vigilance. Even after the 2018 peace deal with Ethiopia, deep mistrust lingers. This persistent suspicion drives Eritrea to seek every possible advantage to ensure its security and sovereignty. In this context, the adoption of drones is a strategic leap. For a nation with limited financial and technological resources, drones offer a cost-effective way to enhance surveillance, gather intelligence, and project power beyond its borders. Compared to traditional fighter jets, drones are significantly cheaper to acquire and maintain, making them an attractive option for Eritrea's constrained defense budget. Drones also allow Eritrea to monitor its borders and project military presence with far less risk to personnel, providing a modern edge in a region where technology can tip the balance of power. For Eritrea's leadership, integrating drones into its arsenal is not just a tactical upgrade. It's a logical evolution, signaling a new chapter in the country's ongoing quest to safeguard its independence and modernize its military posture. Eritrea is believed to be acquiring a diverse drone arsenal from foreign partners. The inventory likely includes Iranian drones such as the Mohajer series, capable of reconnaissance and precision strikes. Eritrea may also have Iranian Ababil series drones designed for one-way attack missions. These kamikaze drones are effective against infrastructure and military positions. Rumors suggest Eritrea might acquire advanced Chinese drones like the Winglong. This system offers high-altitude, long-endurance capabilities with a substantial payload. If true, Eritrea's military capabilities would leap, giving it offensive reach on par with regional powers. This arsenal suggests a deliberate strategy to build a comprehensive unmanned capability. Eritrea aims to tailor its drone force to the specific threats and opportunities of the Horn of Africa. Drones mark a transformative moment for the Eritrean Defense Forces. They enable persistent surveillance, allowing Eritrea to monitor troop movements and rebel activities without risking pilots. This intelligence advantage allows for early warnings and better strategic decisions. Drones provide precision strike capabilities, eliminating targets with minimal collateral damage. This power acts as a force multiplier, freeing up manpower for other tasks. Drones support ground troops with real-time video, identifying threats and guiding artillery fire. This integration makes Eritrea's army more lethal and effective, closing the technological gap with rivals. Drones offer a tool of asymmetric warfare, allowing Eritrea to challenge larger adversaries. A well-aimed drone strike on critical infrastructure could inflict disproportionate damage. This threat alters the strategic balance, giving Eritrea new leverage in regional disputes. Eritrea's investment in drone technology is driven by strategic concerns. The nation has been observing global trends and understands the importance of modernizing its military capabilities. Drones represent a significant leap forward in terms of surveillance, reconnaissance, and combat operations. The primary motivation is its complex relationship with Ethiopia, which has a formidable drone fleet. Ethiopia's advancements in drone technology have created a power imbalance in the region, prompting Eritrea to respond in kind. By developing its own drone capabilities, Eritrea aims to level the playing field and ensure it is not left vulnerable to potential threats. Acquiring drones restores military balance and deters future aggression from Ethiopia. This technological edge is crucial for maintaining sovereignty and protecting national interests. Drones also provide a psychological advantage, showcasing Eritrea's commitment to defending its borders. Instability on Eritrea's borders, like Sudan's civil war, provides another incentive. The ongoing conflicts in neighboring countries pose a constant threat to Eritrea's security. By deploying drones, Eritrea can better monitor these volatile regions and respond swiftly to any incursions or threats. Drones offer an ideal tool to monitor chaotic frontiers and strike threats before they cross into Eritrea. This proactive approach enhances border security and minimizes the risk of conflict spilling over into Eritrean territory. The ability to conduct precise strikes also reduces collateral damage and ensures a more controlled response. The strategic geography of the Red Sea and foreign powers in Djibouti also influence Eritrea's calculations. The Red Sea is a critical maritime route, and control over this area is vital for regional dominance. Foreign military bases in Djibouti add another layer of complexity, making it essential for Eritrea to keep a close watch on activities in the region. Developing a drone capability allows Eritrea to monitor activities at foreign bases and project influence over the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. This strategic waterway is a choke point for global maritime traffic, and having the ability to oversee and potentially control this area significantly boosts Eritrea's geopolitical standing. Drones are a cost-effective path to air power for Eritrea's sanctioned economy. With international sanctions limiting access to traditional military hardware, drones offer a more affordable and accessible alternative. This allows Eritrea to enhance its military capabilities without overextending its financial resources. For Eritrea's leadership, the drone revolution is a golden opportunity to secure the regime's survival. By investing in this technology, the government not only strengthens its defense, but also demonstrates its commitment to modernization and self-reliance. This move is seen as a strategic step towards ensuring long-term stability and resilience in a challenging geopolitical landscape. Eritrea is likely seeking foreign partners to develop its drone program. Iran is a probable partner, known for exporting drone technology to allies. An alliance with Iran would give Eritrea a strategic foothold on the Red Sea coast. Iran's drones, like the Mohajer and Ababil, suggest a deepening partnership. The UAE is another potential partner, having complex relations with Eritrea. The UAE has supplied drones in other conflicts, and a deal with Eritrea is possible. China, a leading exporter of advanced drones, could also be a partner. Supplying drones to Eritrea would counter Western influence and strengthen China's ties. While evidence is lacking, China's role as a major arms supplier makes it a key player to watch. Eritrea's drone capability sends ripples across the Horn of Africa. Ethiopia faces a new threat, potentially sparking a regional arms race in unmanned systems. Djibouti, hosting foreign military bases, finds Eritrea's precision strike drones unsettling. Eritrean drones near military outposts introduce complexity and risk of escalation. The security of the Red Sea, a global maritime choke point, is at stake. Eritrea could monitor or harass vessels, using the threat as leverage. Eritrea might supply drones to proxy forces, altering regional conflict dynamics. This strategy could destabilize rivals and extend Eritrea's influence without direct involvement. Eritrea's drone acquisition is a double-edged sword for the Horn of Africa. For President Afwerki, drones are a necessary move for national survival. They provide a powerful deterrent, securing borders and balancing power with Ethiopia. Drones could lead to a stable peace through mutual deterrence. However, drones might also lead to greater instability and risk of war. Low-cost, high-impact weapons make conflict more tempting. Drones lower the threshold for using force, leading to tit-for-tat attacks. Whether drones deter or destabilize depends on Eritrea's choices and neighbors' reactions. The silent ascent of Eritrea's drone fleet has changed the game, but its impact remains uncertain.